Hey, it's Kat at Cattails TV. I just got finished with Dancing with the Stars. That covering that show is like running a marathon. There's so many people to shoot and then also interview and edit. And I worked out early this morning. I'm exhausted and I'm going to another place to shoot some stuff hopefully, but the news today on Twitter was about Kanye dropping, or somebody in Kanye's camp, dropping an old clip of a documentary where he's on the phone talking about Corey Gamble being in the CIA and Cardi B being an industry plant. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. But one thing that does not make sense to me is how is it okay for Cardi B to brag about felonies? I won't go into it because you know how YouTube likes to demonetize stuff. But anyway, you can Google what I'm talking about. She bragged about drugging people, robbing them, and then there's some other stuff if a guy cheats on her. But how is that okay? How come no celebrity or no news, well, a long time ago when she said it, ET Canada actually said it was wrong, but very few people said anything, and we're living in a time where, people like Russell Brand, not that I agree with anything that he's done, because I don't know, he needs to be in a court of law, but there are some allegations that are serious that need to, if they're going to prosecute him, but he's been penalized already. And sometimes it takes years, sometimes it takes decades for these stories to come out, just like with Jeffrey Epstein. For whatever reason, some people get away with it for a very long time until there's such an uproar where they shut it down, where it's almost too embarrassing and they have to shut it down. But with Cardi B, I find what she said so offensive, and what she did, I'm sorry, so offensive. And also, I think she's a colorist, she's not really black, but she dates black guys, but she makes fun of people, or her fans do, with broad noses. I mean, I love my nose, and I really don't care what someone who doesn't call themselves black or their fans making fun of broad-nosed women. I mean, these people online are so weak and so disgusting, and they're so brainwashed with racism and Willie Lynch thinking and the whole reality show, low vibration, ignorant prostitution of love. All they talk about is purses and materialism and screwing on some guy, and it's just one-dimensional thinking. I'm just like, is that all they got? I mean, Jesus, have something else, have some other skill besides promoting whoredom. But yeah. And also I saw something on Twitter with Jay-Z at Atlantic City, and Desiree Perez is right next to him. I'm still waiting for the news to drop that whether or not Rudy Giuliani and Donald Trump sold presidential pardons for $2 million a pop. I'm waiting for that. It might take a year for that stuff to come out, but allegedly Rudy Giuliani bragged about selling presidential pardons. And of course, Desiree Perez got one. She asked, and 2 days later, she got one. And I found it really interesting. 2 days, like the two was all even in Variety. I don't know if you guys know Variety magazine, but it's like the, entertainment industry, like, what am I trying to say? It's very important. Everybody reads it, right? Producers, directors, things like that. The people in the know read Variety. So anyway, in Variety, in an article they did about her getting a presidential pardon, she mentioned that she asked for it 2 days before and she got it 2 days later. And I just find these people talking codes all the time, so it wouldn't surprise me if it's true. But we won't know that for a fact until it's investigated by the serious professionals. But anyway, it's just a strange time. And, oh yeah, Nicki Minaj song came out about new body. It's not actually new. It's a couple of years old, I guess, but it leaked online and it looks interesting. But again, I don't understand how Cardi B gets away with this shit. I really don't. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm almost where I need to be. Bye.